Hi everyone, signup.com. Before we get into your collective reading, I just finished recording it. I need to make a correction. When I counted out the 10 houses in my Taurus Sun example, I accidentally, for some reason, said Cancer twice. I ended up on Cancer, but the 10th house from Taurus is Aquarius, not Cancer. I have no idea why Cancer came out of my mouth. But anyway, it's Aquarius. 10 houses from Cancer. So I want to make that correction. And also, when I made the announcement about skipping these next 2 months for the 12 house readings, again, I'm very sorry I have to do that, but I just don't have a choice right now. Make sure you guys, if you want to know what's coming up in these next 2 months, check out your January and February forecasts and look at that 12th house for what's in your sun sign and your rising sign, because I always give a sneak peek, remember, of what's coming up the next 3 months. And also check out your 2021 readings that I did for all the signs. It'll be under the playlist. Check your zodiac for your sun and your rising. I did career, love, and money, and that will also give you messages as to what's to come throughout the year. Thank you so much, everyone. Hi, everyone. signup.com here today with your weekly collective reading for February 22nd through February 28th of 2021. Welcome to it. I don't know if this camera's going to work or not, but we're going to see. I was told that it was fixed, but now I can't get the microphone to work, and I'm having all sorts of other issues. I had to plug in an earpiece just to get some sound out. So I don't know. I'm excited about these cards that we have this week, though. I'm really feeling it. I love it. Now I have a big announcement to talk about before we go into these cards. Okay, so we just had, I'm going to tell you all sort of what's going on with me. I'll tell you more later as time gets closer. But I need to tell you a backstory first. So you know how I do the 12 house spread that mirrors the 12 houses of astrology. We just had a Saturn transit. Saturn moved from Capricorn to Aquarius at the end of December. Now, it's a big deal because Saturn only moves like that in changing signs about approximately 2.5 years. Yeah, it does some fluctuation when it's in a sign back and forth, but it's not enough. It doesn't hit enough degrees to really make a big difference. So, Saturn has moved into my 4th house. I am a Scorpio. Saturn moves to the Scorpio 4th house at the end of December. It is important that everyone take a look at your chart to see what house Saturn is in for you. Now, it's very easy. If you don't have your natal or birth chart handy, you can get one for free on Cafe Astrology, but you don't even have to do that. We can do the math right here, and I'm going to show you very quickly. Your sun sign is your 1st house. So if you are a Taurus zodiac, that is your 1st house. So you count the zodiacs after Taurus until you get to Aquarius. So we're going to do it right now. Ready? 1st house, right? Taurus. 2nd house, what comes after Taurus? Anybody? Anybody? Gemini. 3rd house, Cancer. 4th house, Leo. 5th house, Virgo. 6th house, Libra. 7th house, Scorpio. 8th house, Sagittarius. 9th house, Capricorn. 10th house is Cancer. So if you are a Taurus rising, or excuse me, Taurus sun, that means that Saturn has just entered your 10th house. And if you have been watching my 12 house spreads for quite some time, you know that the 10th house rules your career. Also, sometimes your mother can show up in the 10th house. That's like a little side note, though. That's not the major theme. The major theme of the 10th house is most definitely career. So, what does that mean? That means that Saturn, the big daddy of the planets, is going to see to it that you are focused on career for the next approximately 2.5 years. Now, obviously, you have other things going on in your life other than career, but career will be a major theme for you. Saturn will make sure of it. If you're a Taurus and you are not in the correct career for you, or maybe you are in a career that you think is correct for you, but your divine plan that you made before you entered this lifetime, you are not doing that career that you planned, then Saturn will come in and make changes, and perhaps Saturn already has, to guide you into a different career. And I'm saying perhaps that has already happened because we have careers that are phasing out right now, like airline flight attendants. And I know some pilots, commercial pilots, who are looking for other jobs, not just jobs, but total career upheaval and change. Some of them are going back to school. So, wherever Saturn lands, you are going to have to deal with Saturn. For me, it's in the Scorpio 4th house. Saturn delivers something. In this case, it's a message. Okay, drop everything you're doing and focus on this big project right now. The 4th house for Scorpio, 4th house for everyone, is home and family. So I'm literally having to drop everything and focus on home and family, which leads me up to saying I am very sad to announce that I have to take a break from the 12 house spreads of the zodiac videos. I simply don't have 12 hours to devote to the videos at this time. I am hoping that this project that I'm taking on at the moment, thank you Saturn, is going to be done at the end of April. So I'm hoping to have the May forecasts up. I will let everyone know as time gets closer if I'm able to do that, or if I need to push it back one more month. I will definitely not be doing the 12 house spreads for at least 2 months. So you won't be getting a March forecast or an April from me. And I want to say thank you to all of my loyal subscribers in a effort to say thank you to my subscribers. I'm going to beef up my drawings that I draw. Rather than once a month, I draw a lucky YouTube subscriber to win a free email reading from me. It's going to be once a week now. And let's make that announcement now. John Klein is my winner this week. So John Klein with a K, last name starts with a K. If that is your YouTube name, you have 7 days from the day that I post this video. So February 28th is the deadline to claim your reading. Send me an email at foryourchi@gmail.com and I will get that out to you. foryourchi@gmail.com. If your YouTube name is John Klein. Congratulations. Okay, where was I? We went through Saturn. Make sure you know where Saturn is. If Saturn is going into, or if it has just gone into your 6th house, that means the focus is on work and health. It is advisable to make sure that your diet and regimen is game on, and that you are getting your body is balanced at this time. And when I say this time, it's like 2.5 years. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, enough rest, enough exercise, because you do not want Saturn to hit you across the head with a 2x4 on that one, trust me. Okay, Are we ready to get into these cards now? I'm excited. First card, Monday, Tuesday, we have hope. Now, as soon as I pulled these cards, the tarot that is, I automatically knew this is an answered prayer. Most of you are going to receive the answer to your prayer this week, and then I went to go retrieve the Archangel Gabriel deck, and it confirmed it. You have hope that your prayers have been answered, that your wishes are coming true, and guess what? They are, because Archangel Gabriel is here to say happy news. Your prayer is answered in a creative way. So Archangel Gabriel just hooked up that and confirmed what I was getting before I ever even pulled these cards. I love this message. This is exciting. And wait until you see the midweek. Wednesday, Thursday, crown chakra. We all know what that means. Divine guidance is coming in the form of thoughts that are dropped into your mind. Random thoughts that are dropped into your mind. Pay attention to these random thoughts. They are giving you guidance to help you with the answer of your prayers, but there's an action step that needs to be taken here. You need to reach out to somebody, you need to research something. Typically, that's what this card means. It could mean that you have to do something else that you're being guided to do, so I don't want to limit it just to those two things. And we actually pulled the Divine Guidance card from Archangel Gabriel. I really can't make this stuff up. I completely forgot about this card before I pulled it. I hadn't seen it in a while. The message on the bottom of this card says the ideas that you are receiving are heaven's answers to your prayers. So that's two angel oracle message that say prayers. This one indicates that you have to do something. Last card, victory and success. Monday, Tuesday, or excuse me, let's try that again. For the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What is possibly holding us back here is perfectionism. So although you have a victory this weekend, you may be delayed a bit because perfectionism talks about not putting your finished product out there because you think that you need to type A the project to go over with a fine-tooth comb. You know, that all of those are delay situation. Now we have one other card. A fourth card wanted to come out here from Archangel Gabriel. We have allow yourself to receive. So this is getting out of your own way. For some of you, this could have to do with not spending too much time on this project or whatever this happens to be. And the bottom of this message, of this card says, open your arms to welcome the blessings and the answered prayers that God is sending to you. So for some of you, you could be your own block this week. Just say an affirmation out loud right now that you're getting out of your own way and you are receiving the answers to all of your prayers at this time. All right, so that's it for this week. Thank you so much, everyone out there, for being so patient with me. I greatly appreciate all of you. Many blessings. Have a fantastic week and receive the answer to your prayer.